26 years ago, I made a decision to be part of a film. That film was shot on a Navy ship. I do believe that same Navy ship was used by Sher for some reason. She took all her clothes off, she fucked a cannon, put it on film to some shit music, but hell, I digress. This movie was called Under Siege. It also starred a man named Steven Seagal. Now, I met this odd, balding, lanky, squinty-eyed, whispery fuck. Hell, his personality was about as wet as his ponytail. And the first thing that came to my mind was the history of the planet, floods, dinosaurs, comets, religion. And I thought, in the history of the planet, at some point, someone came across this man and went, shit, grab the camera. Put him on. Hell, look, I'm sure worse decisions have been made in history. Fuck, I could probably count them on my left hand, the Holocaust included. But look, my creative differences aside, he was there to stay. Now, Stephen's whole thing was to create the illusion of some medical distress. Fuck, is this motherfucker having a fit? Is he having a seizure? Next minute you look down and your arm's broken. That was his thing. Now, I've never claimed to be Bruce Lee. Shit, I usually just yell motherfuckers out of a room, but I'm pretty sure that if Mike Tyson made his way on that Navy ship and into that kitchen, introduced himself to that oddball, made a firm decision that within the next hour he was going to full force punch that motherfucker in the face, I'm pretty sure no amount of apron wearing and imaginary finger painting in the sky could stop that shit. But hell, who am I to judge? Now, I made a conscious decision at the end of that movie to stay in touch with Stephen. Seemed like the right thing to do. He always seemed a little lost. Stephen, you need to push on the door. Fuck. So I called Stephen last week. I said, Stephen, he said, Tommy, are you ready for Under Siege 4? I said, slow your roll, you odd fuck. Shit, I still sit in the second row of the Oscars. I'm like grandmother's chair that you just can't bear to get rid of yet. No, fuck Under Siege 4. Shit, I didn't even know there was an Under Siege 3. Hell, even I'm too embarrassed to IMDb that shit. But no, look, Stephen, the reason for my call is this. Now, I have a genuine, burning curiosity that I'm hoping maybe we can extinguish. Now, Stephen, at what point in your mature adult life did you make the executive decision to suddenly just become a big, fat Japanese man? I mean, shit, what, did you just pull a country out of a hat? Did you spin the globe, look the other way, stop it with your finger? Or was this like a calculated analysis of yourself in the bathroom mirror? Really trying to think about what other nationality you may be able to possibly pull off, you know, aside the one that you were naturally given at birth and should probably continue to roll with like normal fucking people. Shit, look, Stephen, who am I to judge? 2 streets away, I've got an ex-American Olympian who cut his dick off to get in a magazine. I got teenagers riding around in their bikes with their 72 non-gender specific pronouns because, I don't know, shit, basketball cards must be fucked these days. Hell, look, I could even probably pull off an Inuit. But, you know, fuck, living in an igloo. Shit, I hate watching the Avengers as it is. It's even worse surrounded by ice. No, look, Stephen, your decision to be a big, fat Japanese man is not what I find weird. What I find weird is that if I made the decision to be a big, fat Japanese man and leave the country, I believe that I would probably head to Japan. Now, I'm looking in the paper yesterday, I see a picture of you and Putin, being bros, hanging out at the Kremlin. Now, it appears to me that some people reach a point in their life where, I don't know, maybe they've snapped that 1,000th arm that belongs to a limb of another human being, and it just snaps something in their head, and for some reason they just suddenly become some multicultural mongoloid, swanning in and out of Eastern European airports like some B-grade nomad, sitting there drinking coffee. looking like some bad, racist costume decision of an early 90s fancy dress party. Shit, I don't even think you're really fat. I think you're just hiding 600 passports under that jacket. Now, Stephen, what I'd like to know is, as much as I'm sure the Tokyo tourism industry are very appreciative of your existence, what's the end game here? I mean, shit, what, did you just accidentally get on the wrong plane and you soon to rectify the situation, or was this like an intentional, calculated relocation? Hell, probably to the one place on the planet that you know for sure there's definitely no VHS evidence of you just taking a big runny dump on a heap of late 80s action films. Shit, I saw the photo in the paper. Putin's not even 100% sure who this big fat Japanese man is, but fuck, everybody seems to like him. And hell, Putin keeps misplacing those chopsticks. Shit, you might come in handy. Stick him on the payroll. What happens in 3 months? People around the Kremlin gonna go, shit, why is this big fat Japanese man still hovering around? Fuck, what if Putin misplaces his chopsticks before then? To me, this just seems like the precursor of an inevitable, embarrassing, truth-bearing conversation. The truth in this case being the fact that you are actually not a big, fat Japanese man. This is what happens when movie studios put all their eggs in one basket, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, if I owned a movie studio, I would have done things a hell of a lot different. But I don't. Shit, maybe I should. Maybe that's how I get to Harrison Ford. Get in contact with him and say, hey, my studio's about to make a film. You'd be perfect in it. Organize that meeting. Get him in that room. Smash that door shut, latch it. You ain't going anywhere now, Dr. Jones. You ain't fucking Blade running out of here, motherfucker. Shit, would have been a good idea 6 months ago. A little hard now with the restraining order. Shit, I didn't know the cameras are facing the bush. I didn't know the law was going to get involved. Yes, officer, I do realize that this is Harrison Ford's house. No, officer, I'm not actually a U.S. Marshal. Shit, can a 104-year-old man just play a little 10, 15 minutes hide-and-seeky in the neighborhood? Fuck. I wasn't going to rape. Hell, I don't even like Ally McBeal. Look, I've got like a list of 10 things in my head that I really want to do. I can guarantee you the fucking Skeletons is not one of those. Now, I don't think what the courts realized is that the less time I'm out there pretending to search for Harrison Ford is more time that I have to spend at home with my beautiful, ever-expanding wife. Shit, she just found out yesterday that each individual member of the Avengers has their own line of films. Fuck. Anyway, she's getting fatter. We eat the same thing. I mean, my food's usually fucking 10 times colder for some strange reason I can't figure out. But she says to me, why am I fat and you're not? I said, it's because I'm out there. I'm looking for people. You got to get out there. You got to go searching. Hell, I bet Wesley Snipes is out there evading something. Go and look for him. Look, she's all on board. She's committed. She was leaving the house yesterday, and I said, darling, before you go, if you really are committed, if you really are going to go and bounty hunt Wesley Snipes in your fucking Crocs, take some advice from me. Take some advice from a man who has spent many years pretending to look for people, whether they actually wanted to be looked for or not. You do this shit during the day. Look, I know it's all PC and it's 2018, but let's be brutally honest here. That motherfucker is very black. Good luck trying to find that after sunset.